Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for July 11th to the 17th. This is for Aquarius, Sun and Rising, and if you're a subscriber, you'll notice that I'm in a very different location. I am doing a little road trip to see my family for 4th of July in Atlanta, so I am at a hotel in North Carolina, Raleigh sounds, Raleigh, Durham, yeah. Okay, so that's why this whole setup looks very different, but you know, I'm still here for you and I wanted to do your reading. Aquarius, there's a lot happening for July 11th to 17th. Now, Aquarius, here's the thing. I do a general tarot spread, Celtic cross spread. Sorry, I do a general Celtic cross spread, but I use astrology in my guides to get a lot more clarity and get a lot more specific for what you can expect this week. Now, Aquarius, this week, let me tell you, it's going to be, listen, there's going to be a lot happening, okay? Tomorrow, here's the thing. The two things that I want you to know specifically, Aquarius, is that tomorrow Venus is trining Saturn, all right? Now, this is, I put all the key dates in my description if you want to follow along, and if you don't speak astrology, it's fine. It just means that this is a really good day to initiate new long-term commitments, okay? Even one, you may find long-term commitments starting to manifest around this time too. But I love that it's coming right before the full moon in Capricorn, okay? That's really crazy. Mercury sextile Uranus that day, so you could actually hear really good news. But we know about full moons, all right? They expose a lot. The end of things, the beginning of things. Listen, that is going to be in your 12th house. So there's going to be a lot of, let's just say, call it the subconscious for now, right? If you're having very strange dreams, pay attention to them. That's your intuition, okay? Now, Aquarius, here's the thing, the other thing. Listen, we know that Mars went into Taurus. That's really cool. That's great. It's out of Aries, which we love, but it's a little bit more stable. That's in your 4th house. So these commitments could be around your domestic life, all right? They could be around, like, the people that you live with, or your home, your family, even small things, all right? Just little small things, all right? So take action there. I actually found out my rent's going up, so, and I'm an Aquarius, but listen, we love that Jupiter in Aries is in your 3rd house. It's all about communications. You might find information or have something to do with your siblings as well, but this is why we do tarot, to get to the bottom of it, to get a lot more specific for what's going on. Now, with all that activity happening this week, let's go ahead and do your reading. I want to tell you that the theme of the week is raise a glass, okay, Aquarius? All about new beginnings, all right? So raise a glass this week. I want you to do that. Now, let's get started. Now, Aquarius, like I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you are new to my channel, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and I would be very appreciative. And I'm always appreciative every day because that's the way that I like to be. Now, the last thing, if you are a subscriber, I just want to spend this moment to thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here with me every week, and I want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm very grateful. So thank you again. Let's go ahead, Aquarius, and get started with your reading. I'm going to pull these cards a little bit over here, this way. All right. Listen, I'm going to pull the cards up too, even if you can't see the spread, because listen, this is a pretty interesting and significant spread, all right? This is very, very interesting, especially with what's happening astrologically. It's almost like aligning to the friggin' degree. It's insane. Now you got the Wheel of Fortune in your past, okay? This is really great. You had some luck, you had some prosperity, all right, happening for you, okay? Wheel of Fortune really is all about that karma. It's major karmic energy attached to it, okay? And so this is all that great karma you put out there. It came up and you were rewarded. So you may have had a lot of great things happen for you recently, okay? Wheel of Fortune, take a look. You can see the wheel. It just shows the world, everything's in a cycle. The world just goes round and round, cycle after cycle. You can see the word actually, you can see the word tarot in the wheel, right? T-A-R-O. Latin for wheel, and so wheel is really important. That's a really big takeaway, okay? Now, you can see the creatures of the tarot spinning this wheel of fortune toward your destiny. I really love that. I love that the 4 fixed signs are in the corner here, indicating stability. So we're moving forward here, moving forward in a great way. You do have a lot of luck on your side. You have had luck on your side, moving forward in the direction in terms of the goals that you wanted, all right? Also really good communication energy here too, as well. This is a message I'm picking up. Now, we've gotten to the heart of the spread. It is the 8 of Cups. Now listen, here's the thing, Aquarius. I actually really love this for you. You're moving away, okay? It could have been this Wheel of Fortune, this luck that brought you to this moment where you realized that you had to move away from something, okay? And I love that you're doing this. This is really big energy. First of all, 8, really active, right? And then also you see an eclipse happening, all right? Even though there's not one happening now, this is probably from those May eclipses that were really strong for you, okay? And so this is a big moment for you to move away from something. Why? Because look, cups are full. You know, there's one missing, but the cups are full. So here's the takeaway. You could be moving away from something that you actually really liked, all right? You just knew that it was time, and this could have been a job that you were at for maybe 5 years, and you're like, okay, I love my job, but it's time to move on, or I love my colleagues, but it's time to move on, okay? It could have been a relationship. I really love this person, but I don't think it's at this point, I don't think this person is the right person for me. Whatever it is, it was a very challenging, very emotional decision for you to move forward. If you haven't felt that yet, I think this is the week where you're gonna feel that, okay? Especially with that full moon in Capricorn, okay? In your 12th house, okay? You may be thinking about it now. You did get the Queen of Cups, all right? We love her. She's like the Princess Diana, the Mother Teresa of the tarot deck. Now, she came in your challenge area, okay? So here's the thing that I want you to do, Aquarius. I want you to spend some time. I know that this is very emotional for you this week, maybe, you know, a little emotional for you, moving away from something, whether it was something that was good for you, whether you had awareness that you knew that it wasn't going to be good for you in the long run, especially with all that activity and long-term commitments, Venus trining Saturn. But with the Queen of Cups in your challenge area, I want you to spend a little time thinking a little bit about what's going on, okay? The Queen of Cups, the thing what she's known for is leading with her heart, not her head, okay? Challenge area. So I want you to spend some time leading with your head now, all right? Remember, all that activity with that full moon in Capricorn in your 12th house of the subconscious. I want you to think about things. I want you to stop. Think about things that's happening in your life right now, thinking about where you want to be moving forward. And I think that you are going to move forward in the most beautiful way, okay? I haven't even gotten to the rest of the spread, but let's go ahead and do it. Now, you pulled the 8 of Wands, okay? You pulled another 8. You see that? You pull this in your crown. You want things to move a little faster now, okay? This is the only card that basically does not have a person or a hand or a symbol or anything. It's just 8 wands blowing through the air, but in a fast way. Think about arrows, like, or like Hunger Games. I really should have a career in sound effects because how amazing was that? Anyway, your mind is going boom. You really want to move forward, all right? You're thinking of moving fast, okay? And that's fine, okay? You want to move fast from this situation? That's cool. I like it. Things are, you are in a position where, and also some of y'all may be traveling, Aquarius, like me actually. Here I am traveling, but some of y'all may be traveling next week. That's going to bring some clarity too. It's good to have some moments of clarity being away from your natural environment. And also, again, some of y'all may be having some ideas about moving too. There's so much movement in this card in your head, okay? The 8 of Wands. So keep that in mind. Now, at the end of the day, all you want to do is just celebrate. All you want to do is celebrate life. All you want to do is just be with your friends. And that's cool, and we love that. Here's the big takeaway. Sure, 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. You caught that in the root of the matter, but at the end of the day, you know what it is. It really is about brotherhood. It's really about sisterhood. It's all about bonding, okay? And the reason I say that is when you get together with friends, when you get together with family, sure, you feel really good and it's great. And, you know, you laugh and have fun and you drink and, you know, you hug and everything. But the takeaway is the bonding moment. You learn so much. New ideas form. You think about the things that you have in your life. You think about the things that you want in your life. And those moments with your friends, those moments with your family, those moments with your neighbor really get those thoughts going, okay? So this is really good. At the end of the day, I love that this came up in the root of the spread, okay? Now, this is all leading to the Six of Pentacles. Now, I love this card. I love this card because it's very kind. There's a sweetness to it, okay? Six is the heart of the tree of life, all right? Now, here's the thing. This came up in your future area, so Aquarius, this is really great. And I really love that you have this, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is, you can see he has the scale in his hand, all right? So there's so much importance in knowing how much you give and how much you receive. The balance between giving and receiving, all right? This is sharing the wealth, and eventually you will. This came up in your future card, and sure, it could be money. Yeah, it could be the fact that you donate to causes. You could be helping out some people who need help right now. It could be family members or friends in need where you could be sharing some of your wealth. But, you know, at the same time, this is sharing in just love. And the end of the day, all right? And that's a huge message that I'm getting from you is that you, listen, Aquarians are so independent, right? But, you know, Aquarians are known to make the best friends. I'm not gonna lie, right? But it's always hard to get into that circle, right? Of we're an Aquarius. We keep people at arm's length. We love our independence and our freedom. But here's the thing. I think that you're going to have that moment. I think that full moon is going to really help you just expand that circle a little bit. And I really love that because you are in a place of caring right now. And listen, I know it's going to sound really cheesy, but caring is so important. Caring is what pushes us to take action. You have to care about something to want it, right? You have to care about someone to do something for them, all right? So I love that for you, Aquarius. This is really beautiful. This is really amazing, and I really love that. Now, the other thing is there is a lot of activity in your sixth house, which is with the Sun and Mercury in Cancer, that is your sixth house. So there is a lot of, you know, here in terms of daily activities, okay? In terms of work. So a lot of this could relate to work for you, Aquarius, okay? Especially that moving forward thing, okay? Again, I also mentioned home, but the last thing, health, all right? The sixth house rules health. You could be helping people in some sort of way, someone taking care of people who are sick right now. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is that caring that I love about you, Aquarius. Now, let's go on to your stuff. Aquarius, if you like this reading, it would be so great if you like and subscribe. I would be so grateful, and it really does help my channel grow. I'm looking at the camera and my hair is all over the place. Look at that. My hair grows fast. Anyway, Aquarius, here we go. We got the Five of Wands. So I don't want you to, listen, it's so funny because when people see this card, they're like, oh my gosh, that's fighting. But now, listen, sure, it's fighting. It's not really fighting. It's disagreements, okay? Disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, but take a really close look at the card, okay? You see that they're basically just swinging their wands in the air. What does this mean? Whatever disagreement that is, whatever argument it is, it's so not worth your time. You're so above it. This is not even worth, this is the most nominal fight. It is something that the universe is just kind of throwing you a test. See how you're gonna handle it. Listen, you're above it, Aquarius, all right? If there is someone who is trying to get in an argument with you, if there is someone who is not seeing eye to eye, listen, be the better person in this situation, nip it in the bud. Don't just be the better person in this situation, be a better version of yourself too, all right? Look at all this care. Now, speaking of care, you did get the Ace of Cups, okay? This came up in your external factors area. You know what this means, right? First of all, Ace is the biggest minor arcana to usher in new change. So expect new change in emotion. Something is going to fill you up with that elation, almost to a euphoric, nirvanic level, okay? Transcending love and above. This isn't, I mean, Ace of Cups really is the heart of the tarot, all right? The actual heart. And so remember what I said about caring earlier. That's going to be a really big theme for you this week, okay? Raise a glass. Theme of the week is raise a glass. This is almost like a new you. There's a lot of personal development here, a lot of emotions here, and I love this for you, Aquarius. I really do. This is really beautiful energy. This came in your external factors area, so expect that to happen, okay? Expect it to happen. You're going to be so overjoyed. And look, clarified at King of Cups, you're going to be so overjoyed with emotion, pure joy, almost to another dimension, but also it was clarified with the King of Cups, okay? So you know what that means. You can see he is the king of, he's the authority of his feelings and emotions, but such an authority that his throne is literally on top of water. That's how emotionally stable he is. This is going to be a very emotional week for you, but like a really good one. Like you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the love. Okay? I love that for you. You also got the Judgment card, one of my favorite cards. This is really great because it just says that you're looking for that spiritual waking now. You're looking for this moment of clarity, that aha moment, like moving forward. I need to just gaining that wisdom, knowing what you want, knowing what you're going for, but also having that emotional capacity to do it and to feel it. I really love your reading, Aquarius. Oh my goodness, I love your reading. Now you got the Knight of Swords in your final outcome, the potential outcome, whatever you want to call it. This is the outcome of this reading. Knight of Swords, very fiery here, but also intellect. Remember, swords are the mental suit, okay? So your mind could be going in a lot of different directions, but it could be going a mile a minute. And if you felt like you were a little stuck, just this moving away from a certain situation, now remember, not only did you get the Eight of Wands in your crown, the final outcome was the Knight of Swords, okay? Fiery movement, 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 all right? Especially with the mind. You are growing mentally. You are growing intellectually. I love this for you. I love this so much for you. Aquarius, you're in a good place. You're moving forward in the best way possible. And it's almost like the perfect balance of everything, okay? That emotional intelligence, that intuitive intelligence, and then also the mental intelligence, all of that moving forward in the best way. Aquarius, you know I love you, all right? I love you so much, and thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. Next week's also another busy week, but again, thanks so much. I really appreciate that you're in here doing this reading or spending your time with me. I know it's a long 20 minutes, but I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next week, Aquarius.